What's up guys, it's Charlie and welcome to a new game called Solarium. So I was just hanging around Steam and I was looking at some games and stuff and they had this one. This one's actually free to play and you can, it's free to play and you can find it on there and it's basically about growing plants in space. So we're going to find out what exactly this game is and we're going to start a new game because I went inside just to see a little bit what it was about. But okay. So I really love the environment. Like, it looks really pretty. And it looks super nice. And it's just your typical WASD to move around. It's the Xylumber 5942. And this is my little calendar. I almost called it a calendarino. That looks exciting. The Saps concert. Plant jokes. Ooh, I got matches. Can I pick up anything else while we're here? Ooh. I can play a game. Okay. What do I do? Roots. That's where a carrot would go, yeah? Yep. Broccoli. Stems. Oh, it's probably a flower, actually, because broccoli. That's definitely seeds. Ah. All kinds of bread are made from seeds. Wheat seeds, mostly. I think most people know that. Are potatoes not a root? What are they? Are they a stem? It's a stem that grows under... That's weird. That is actually very weird. That's interesting, though. I like that. Root. Ah! No? Stem. Dang it. Actually, I think that's a fruit. I don't know why I said stem. No? No. So then what is it? Nope. Okay then, stem for leek. That's basically like an onion, yeah? Okay, we're failing at this. Where does broccoli go? Is it in the leaves category? No? Stems? Where does the freaking broccoli go? Oh, it's a fruit, I think. Okay. It's like, I think I established this one was a fruit. Yeah! But a lot of people don't like it, apparently. Well, don't tell me a mushroom's a flower. Nope. Something else. Not a plant at all, but once considered one. Okay, I thought so. Is this also something else? Ah! That's not fair. No. It's not a leaf. Oh, it's a flower! Dang it. No. No. Leaves can be pretty tasty in soups and salads. Yep. I knew that, like, dandelion leaves can be used in salads and stuff, if you didn't know that. It is! It's a cluster of immature flowers. Okay. I want a mystery add-on. Ooh, okay. So, Q... What's my mystery? Ooh. Okay. Check out the game on this computer. Just shoot each plant part at the right target. Oh, I should have read this before I started. Easy peasy way to win a bonus add-on for the Solarium. P.S. Does anyone know what plant part a t-shirt is made of? Flower? Because cotton grows, you know, little tufts on the end of it. And I guess if you wanted to get technical, it could also be used for, or it could also be made from synthetic fibers. Ow. Sorry. Okay, where do we want to go? Let's go to the Alpine. And then we step in here. Yes? This is really cool! What's this? Very different organisms sometimes take care of each other. Oh yeah, that's called like a symbiotic relation. No, is it a symbiotic? No, it's a mutual relationship, which is like where both parties are benefited by something that goes on. So like, oh, you know those birds that, or those fish like in the sea that will eat stuff off of other fish, bigger fish, like remoras? No, that's not what it is. But anyways, like sharks and stuff will come and they'll get their teeth cleaned and whatever by these fish. And they both benefit because the shark gets teeth cleaned and the other fish gets food. I'm standing. Every even leaves can provide insulation if packed tightly together. Isn't that how like a lot of indigenous people do stuff when they build their houses? And this music is amazing, by the way. Some flowering plants depend entirely on others for sustenance. And there's that. Wasn't there like a... Oh, there it is. Though not quite visible, this tree has mistletoe growing in its branches. Mistletoe only grows at high altitudes, produces growth-promoting hormones used by its companion plant as a parasitic non-flowering plant, as a parasitic flowering plant. Yeah! The dwarf mistletoe grows on conifers, conifers, all over the world. It's actually a flowering plant with flowers and fruit, but no leaves. Who needs leaves when you have friends doing all the work? Truth. Oh, look at these pretty flowers! They look so nice. Beware the white umbel cluster of small flowers. Why? Will they kill me? Will I just keel over and die? Because that would be, according to Peter Pan, that's a great adventure. Can I walk in the water? Ooh, I can. That's cool. Algae can grow in surprisingly unusual environments. I'm sure it can. BC color is mostly blue. Ooh. Herbivores can affect plants by producing carbon dioxide, which plants use for photosynthesis, transporting nutrients from one spot to another, breathing in oxygen, eating harmful insects. That one. No? Oh, okay. Will that be to go? By eating plants in one area and depositing nutrient-rich dung in another. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Can I do it again? No. Scat contains minerals and nutrients. Yep. That would have answered our last question. Oh, I thought there was one in that tree. There's bees there. Haha, I can't read that backwards. Ice-cold drinks are fine, but not ice-cold cells. Oh, because trees, they can't function if their cells are cold. For plants trying to survive winter, ice is the enemy. This is because ice can build up on surfaces, weighing down and breaking branches. Ice crystals form inside cells, rupturing them. Ice encases roots, increasing pressure on the tissues. Ice shards enter the roots, plugging up microscopic holes for transport of minerals. Yeah! Many plants create natural antifreeze in their cells to prevent ice crystals from forming and disrupting sensitive membranes. Long live the Ice Cube Buster! Not quite as cool as Ghostbusters, but close enough. Nothing like small tough leaf to resist winter snows and cold. Ooh. Conifers are especially well adapted to winters. This is because they have needles, they have cones rather than frost-sensitive flowers, they are able to generate their own heat by absorbing UV light, they have strong secondary xylem, which deciduous plants do not. Ooh. I don't think that one. This third one here. So it's either they have needles, cones, or strong secondary xylem. Ah! It's because they have needles, dang it. Needles shed snow very well and also have thick cuticles, so there's no problem to retain them all of winter for an extra shot of photosynthesis. That actually makes sense. Snow in alpine areas can sometimes have a red hue due to decaying deciduous leaves mixed into the snow during blizzards, extreme reflection of infrared light at high altitudes, and algae which grows and thrives right in the snow, pollution rising from large cities and nearby valleys. Pollution, I think, makes it black, not red. Yeah! The term watermelon snow derives from the presence of green algae, Chlamydomonas, there we go, containing a secondary red carotenoid pigment, astaxanthin. The pigment protects against UV light and absorbs heat to melt snow, providing the algae with liquid water. These are actually really cool. I like this. I'm liking this a lot. Fungi often need wind for their spores to spread. Well, that makes sense, because I don't know that there's much that, like, eats them. Is there a question? Yep. Some mushrooms like this alpine amida let moisture evaporate on purpose. Why? It creates a little breeze, thereby giving their spores a kickstart. Excess moisture can be harmful, so must be released. The water contains chemicals which are repugnant to small predators. It is essentially fungal urination. Ah, dang it. Evaporation from the surface of the mushroom cools and humidifies the surrounding air, allowing it to flow and in the process carry spores. Ingenious way to take advantage of physics to help a species spread. Okay. So I just got home, and I know that this is probably, like, super, as far as YouTube etiquette goes, is, like, super impolite. But I haven't eaten a thing. So... And this is Salisbury steak and potatoes, by the way. Good stuff. And I got a glass of milk right here. Alright. So we've answered 6 out of 10 questions. Well, where are the rest? Maybe there's some over here. Yep. This cow parsnip in the carrot family is known to be a favorite food of rabbits, and hares contain a chemical causing a nasty rash. Produce bright orange seeds that grow exclusively in sandy soil. Ah! Furanocoumarins found in the hairs and sap of cow parsnip cause dermatitis, especially when exposed to UV light, so peel before eating unless you want blistered lips.
How cool
Interesting.
is that?
It's actually really interesting. I don't even know what cow parsnip is, and I've never eaten it, and I don't think I ever will.
I'll be able to go
So-
on one of those DNA collecting treks myself. That will be so cool.
Pretty cool. What's a DNA collecting trick? I want to know what that is, because I have no clue. I just kind of got plopped down here and was like, go play. Have fun. Don't die. Oh, there we go. One feature that allows this cushion plant to survive harsh alpine conditions is a dense mat of leaves helping conserve water and heat, a root system capable of breaking through rock to get to subsurface water, reproduction by underground stems rather than exposed flowers, a very short lifespan of 1 or 2 years. Ugh, I keep failing, I'm sorry. A diversity of species of flowering plants on different continents can form these cushions of rosettes. That is an example of convergent evolution. It's a highly successful adaptation. Some species may live hundreds of years. Sorry, I'm just checking to see what time it is and like how long I've been recording and stuff, because I have work tomorrow, and I actually probably need to get to bed at some point. But you know what? You guys are a lot— Whoa! I can jump? I didn't know this! This, like, adds a whole new dimension to the game. Let's see if I can... I can! Look! There's... What's that one? That's interesting. We'll have to go look at that later. Let's see if we can find questions 9 and 10. Why did I earn 20 more points? Because I found the bees? Why are they on my mistakes? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Where's the other... I want to know where the other questions are. Do I need to, like, go in the water to get the... Oh, there it is. This plant is probably pollinated by wind, hummingbirds, bees, moths. Bees. Yeah! Bees also see ultraviolet light. Plants take advantage of that by providing UV markers on their petals to direct the bee to the source of the nectar. Find the bee's nest nearby and earn a few more points, but don't get stung. Well, I didn't get stung. I'm fine. So that's cool. Now to find question number 10. Oh boy. Probably should move that a little closer. Don't walk into the portal. That'll send me back. No, let's go visit another one. Yeah! And we're back. Oh, hey! There's a person at my desk. Yes? We are pleased to announce your acceptance into Professor Zenoba's Advanced Plant Studies 301 class starting Xylember 23rd. Required text given below. Can plants talk? Xenobotany in the Andromeda Galaxy. War and Peace in the Plant. So who are you? I really want to know who you are. Why won't you look at me? Look at me! Talk to me! I want to know who you are. Can I just... Hello? Ma'am? Would you please... If I jump, will you pay attention to me? Yeah, because my head's banging on the ceiling. Okay, fine, whatever. Screw you. What's this way? Ah. Select P. sativum. Apparently I need to explore the teleporter room. Okay, so let's go to the desert. There we go. I feel like I'm in a western. Ooh! Plants can be very wasteful. Sad but true. Yes. Very true. Most of the water taken up by plant roots is used to generate the tremendous hydraulic pressure needed to drive cellular growth. It's simply wasted through evaporation from plant surfaces such as leaves, but less so in cacti, is needed to dissolve minerals in the soil for uptake by roots, is recycled from root to stem to leaf and back again. Yeah! Nailed it. Leaves take in carbon dioxide for photosynthesis through tiny pores called stomata, but in the process lose an enormous amount of water. I knew that from botany. That's the I took a botany class. I knew that. Some plants minimize this with dense hairs to form a vapor barrier, but let's face it, there's no getting around watering your garden. Ah! I is inventory. Matches. Oh! C is crouch stand. Oh! Okay then. Yeah. In extremely hot weather, eucalyptus forests readily catch fire and trees even explode. Explode? Due to high concentrations of leaf oils, plants growing way too close together, extremely poor adaptation to dry conditions, koala bears armed with matches. Somehow I don't think it's koala bears armed with matches. As much as I want it to be the koalas, I don't think that's it. I'd say it's high concentration of leaf oils. And I'm right. Eucalyptus trees have adapted to a life of fire, mainly... They've adapted to a life of fire? Mainly by producing specialized fruit that release their seeds only after a fire. Oh, serotoninous fruit. But some can also regenerate from dormant buds deep within the bark, epicormic buds, and by lignotubers, woody swelling of the root crown. Cool. Let's go on... No? The yucca tree has a relationship with a very special moth, which transfers pollen from one flower to the next, but also lays eggs in the flower. It keeps track of the flowers, is already pollinated, wards off plant predators with its pungent smell, emerges from its cocoon only when the plant flowers, usually every 7 years. Aren't these the trees that are, like, in California? That are freaking everywhere, and they're not very pretty? Okay. I wasn't getting that one. The yucca moth purposely pollinates the flower while also laying eggs in it, thus ensuring that the larvae will have lots of fresh seeds to eat, an example of mutualistic pollination. How thoughtful. That's what I was talking about earlier. That is an example of a mutual relationship. That's what that's all about. It's mutually beneficial to both parties. Okay. Let's move on, yeah? Aerial from the Latin diminutive of area. Okay. Parents plan ahead, even some insects. Okay. Cacti look strange, but have all the basic plant parts. Ooh, it's a spider. It's a tarantula. Young offspring, spiderlings, of this large desert spider will eventually launch themselves from the tallest cactus, then balloon their way to a new home. Burrow in low-lying cactus spines for refuge. Help pollinate the flowers of nearby agave. Consume vast amounts of plant debris, thereby recycling minerals in the desert. Yeah! I think most spiders actually do that. Like, they'll get to a really high point, and then they'll just let loose this balloon of, like, spider silk and just float away. A spiderling will climb as high as it can, stand on raised legs pointing its abdomen upwards, and weave silk threads to form a triangular-shaped parachute to carry it away on the wind. Bye-bye! Not really a plant question, but couldn't resist. Sure. Cactus spines are actually mildly poisonous, cartilage, modified leaves, sharpened by wind and rain. Modified leaves. I knew that one. Okay, spines are modified leaves. Thorns are modified branches or shoots. Both have vascular tissue. Prickles, however, derive from the epidermal cells, no vascular bundles, and are easily brushed off the plant. Now you know. Now you know. Now I know. See, we've answered 5 of 10 questions. If a plant reaches out to you with hooked barbs, run. Well, yeah. Eucalyptus leaves emit volatile oils enough to turn the air blue. That sounds really cool. It's a skeleton. If you found a skeleton next to a Poya chilensis plant in the arid regions of Chile, you would immediately think the animal was poisoned by eating the deceptively tasty fruit, got entangled in the plant's barbed leaves and starved to death, choked on the stringy leaves, inhaled hydrogen cyanide gas emitted by the plant. What? Perhaps it's just a legend, but it suggested that animals such as sheep get entangled, die, and provide the plant with nutrients as they decompose. Gives new meaning to the word carnivore, don't you think? A little bit. I'm probably going to be having nightmares tonight about sheep getting caught in brambles and dying, because apparently that's a thing. Some plants spread their seeds in roundabout ways. Oh, tumbleweeds. Why do tumbleweeds get pushed around by the wind? They're easily uprooted, the roots are way too shallow. They like to roll with the punches. Just like me. It enables them to travel to less arid locations to spread their seeds as far as possible. I knew the answer to that one. Here we have an entire plant getting knocked about by the wind just to disseminate seeds, and apart from the seeds, it's completely dead. So even in death, some plants apparently reach across the grave to help the kids. Fair, fair. Smelly plants may live only with kin. Did not know that. Alright. Well, this is cool, so let's go back, and I think we're gonna call this episode here. I've been recording for almost half an hour now. But we're gonna call this here, but this looks really good. I'm really excited to play part 2 of this, and I'll probably actually bring in my friend Anna, because she's very into, like, plants and gardening and that kind of stuff. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, please hit the subscribe button down below, and you'll be able to see more of my content, what I post, stuff like that. And I hope you all enjoyed what you saw here. If you want to suggest a game, or you want to suggest something better that I could do, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll check them out. And I hope you all know that you are awesome people, and I hope to see you next time. See ya!